Since the day I came out of my mother's wuha on April 13th, 2004, I've been nothing but a huge wrestling nerd. 99% of my memory is just nothing but pure wrestling from the 1980s all the way up to now. I probably know more about wrestling than I do myself, which is kind of sad to say. But today's video, as you can tell by the title, I walked through Target and to my surprise, Dwayne The Rock Johnson has a shampoo and body wash line. Now, I've saw this product for a few months now, so it's not really new, but honestly, when I go to Target and I walk in and I pass his aisle, I never really went to go look at the product. I always saw a picture of him with his hand going through his nice bald head, the head that you can really tell the future on. And really, I honestly thought it was just a hair product. Maybe something that makes your hair grow faster. Who knows? Man's been bald since, I don't even know when, since like 2010 or some shit. Anyways, today I went shopping for my dad's birthday and to pick up some Christmas presents for him as well. Happy birthday to my pops. And just something told me today that I should really go over there and just really see what it is, because every time I walk past it, whether I'm walking in or out, I can't help but just make jokes in my head like, why does a bald man need a hair product? Well, that's what I did today. I dragged my mother over to the aisle because I was with her at the time, and well, I don't trust myself to be, completely normal. We went to the aisle, and I really looked and paid attention, and this man really has a shampoo and body wash line. He also has deodorant and I think cologne or something, which I didn't pick up. But today I picked up his Vanilla Shea scented body wash, shampoo, and a bar soap that came with it. It was a 3-pack, and honestly, I just couldn't wait to try it when I got home. So when I got home, I was excited to try the product. I immediately got in the shower, got wetter than a woman on a Friday night on a date with me, and I really put these products to the test. Now, for the ones who don't know, also know this, I have a big collection of soap. I like to smell different, depending on the different occasions. If I'm going out to eat, sometimes I like to smell like coconut. Sometimes I like to smell like a beach when I'm at the beach, which is weird, because I don't go to the beach anymore. But you get the point. I like to smell like different things depending on the occasion. And the same with the hair and conditioner, shampoo and conditioner. I like my hair smelling like coconut majority of the time. And sometimes I just like smelling like a good man. Nice, hard-working man. So I wanted to make sure that this is something that I could pass on and give a good rating on to my friends who also, if they're lacking that scent, they can go and pick it up for only 20 bucks. Not $20.99, not $19.99, purely $20. Now with tax, they kind of get you on this shit, but good price for 3 things that come in the pack. It'll probably last you I won't say a year, but you could probably get like a good 6 months out of this. The scent is Vanilla Shea. And I'll be honest, high hopes for the bar soap, okay? So, upon my review of this product, I first got in the shower excited, full of excitement to try out this. I'm a huge Dwayne The Rock Johnson fan, love his movies. To me, he was one of the best talkers on the mic in wrestling. Now, I didn't know if that would translate well on the product line. So, with that, I immediately got in the shower, kicked off my socks like I just got home from a 9 to 5. And, well, let's just say I got a little bit too carried away. Immediately, I took out the bar of soap, not realizing that the top half of my body was still dry. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm a tall man. 5'10", 5'11" on a good day. My license says 5'9", but I like to think since April 13th, 2025, when I turned 21 and got my license renewed, that I like to think I grew at least another inch or 2. Maybe not, who knows. Well, when I went to go put on the bar of soap on dry skin, top half, it hurt like shit. My whole body was red because of how quickly and excited I was of scrubbing. I scrubbed so hard, you probably could have scrubbed off your fucking penis. Now, when I put the bar of soap on my body, I've never felt so much smooth since I was a baby smacking my own ass. The bar of soap really makes you feel like you just got rid of every possible scale of dry skin on your body that normal soap doesn't do. And I like to think I keep up on my hygiene. I'm pretty big on it. I like to make sure I stay clean, fresh, because you never know when you're gonna go out, and you never know when you're gonna get a good compliment. And when you get a compliment, that makes a whole man's day. Now, usually when it comes to ice cream, I'm a chocolate guy, but I would die on this hill that this scent would make anybody, and I mean anybody's woman, turn an eye to you in the store. If I had my car right now, I would have drove back out to Target, maybe to the mall, and just walked around and allowed every woman to come up to me and ask, what scent is this? And I would tell them, Vanilla Shea by Dwayne The Rock Johnson. They'd probably look at me like, what's that? And well, it's boyfriend material, babe. What can I say? I put the shampoo in. Let me just say, the fucking shit hit my nose like you're upside down with Sour Patch Kids. Have you ever, as a kid, ate some Sour Patch candy, maybe sour Skittles even, and just, I don't know, maybe you're upside down doing a little tumble or something, or, you know, dad or mom or sibling just takes you by the ankles, turns you upside down a little bit. Or maybe you just catch a sniff of the sourness in your nose, like cinnamon, kind of. Well, that's what happened to me. It's Vanilla Shea all around, right? However, I couldn't help but to just catch a hint of cinnamon. Now, in the description, I'll show a picture on the screen as well, show that it is all organic. However, I don't remember reading anywhere near saying that it would be cinnamon on this product. So, you know, I'll leave that a little slide. Maybe it was just like for a split second too, but my nostrils definitely felt the burn like it was doing some 80s crack cocaine. I've never felt so ease for my fingers to go through my luscious hair. Hasn't been that easy since the good old days. A few months ago, honestly. It's been a few months. My usual shampoo and conditioner, it usually, even with the conditioner, I usually go shampoo, conditioner. Some days I don't like to wash my hair all like too much throughout the week. Sometimes I try to space out like every other day I wash my hair. I usually do conditioner one day, 2 days later shampoo. You know, kind of get the gist of it. This shampoo, however, made it so easy for me to put my hair in a bun. I did have to redo it before recording this video simply because I missed a pair of hair. That's on me. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, your product is good on this note. Again, I don't know where the cinnamon came from, but that's besides the point. Now onto the body wash. The pure liquid body wash, not the bar soap. The bar soap did its wonders, but I just had to test the liquid soap just to make sure it was, if not better than the bar soap, at least on the same level. For this testing purposes, I did half my body through hand, with the soap on my hand, right side hand, the left side rag, and I'll be honest, I got the same results. I smelled so good. So good. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I could walk through the store and make heads turn, whether they're female, male, gay, bisexual, or straight, and I stand on that. I feel like if there was any times that I could have gotten a compliment from a gay man, it would have been that time. I don't think I've ever, now don't get me wrong, I like to think I have good smell in soap, body wash, shampoo, cologne even. I don't know why I pointed, you can't see it. But I like to think, you know, I have a good scent, good nose for this type of stuff. You know, I'm glad I've never done coke, because if I ever did, it would have definitely fucked up my chances on this. When I put the shampoo on my body and I washed it off, my whole skin felt smooth as a baby's bottom. I don't think it could have been any smoother with the way I felt my body was by the time I got out the shower and dried off. Even now, rubbing through my body and my neck and my legs even. You can't see, but I'm rubbing my legs right now. My skin was so smooth by the time I got out and dried that I could slip and slide a dry platform. And I know what you're thinking. That would probably hurt. Probably get rug burn or something. Not with this body wash. And by no means am I being paid to say this. Hell, I mean, I haven't made a YouTube video like this since my old channel before I became just focused on music. And honestly, I might just make a separate channel for this stuff anyway again. But this is the first sit down video on this channel. Probably the only one. So it's like, I don't have those numbers anymore. But by no means is this paid promo. Is it? I mean, shit, he probably doesn't even know I exist. But let me just say, I'm not trying to dick ride or nothing either. This is by far probably one of the best products I ever put money into. By me, I mean my mom, because when I go shopping with my mom, she doesn't let me pay. Anyways, that's just the review. Again, I just wish the bar soap would have been had a little curve to it like Dove, and I wish instead of that brick like. But once I got it going, it didn't disappoint. Now definitely when I got to my joints, I felt the pain, but until I did the liquid body wash, it felt nice. The shampoo felt great. That's the reason I got this man bun in right now, because of you, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything you do for us men. That would be the video. Have a good one.